Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on... Let's see some of the numbers here for Jimmy Butler.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Wood out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Oladipo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Kennard in at the two-guard spot. And for the Bobcats, Booker out there with White. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Gallinari in at the three slot. Now here's Cousins. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Now here is Gallinari. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. White the pass to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Billy, Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. He knows that Devin Booker is going to get his points, but what they want to do is prevent the freebies. Coach said Booker's become exceptional at drawing fouls, and he's one of the best free throw shooters in the game. So, Kevin, they don't want to see him on the line multiple times tonight. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
White against Oladipo. And we know the story, Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach before the summer sun, getting to practice 2 hours early and staying late. Booker, not a freak athlete, so he had to work harder and drill the fundamentals. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Bobcats shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Oladipo outside. Down low, here's Butler. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Wood can't hit.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
White against Wood. White the pass to Cousins. Out to Gallinari. Fires the three. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, he's one of the best passing fives in the game. I mean, think about this. Cousins doesn't get enough credit for being unselfish on the floor.
Now, here's Oladipo. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Butler. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Wood against Cousins. 16 feet away. No good off the back of the rim.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Kennard. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Well, I think Jimmy Buckets has underrated vision. He's more than capable of spotting open teammates and distributing accordingly.
Kennard against Booker. And the pass to Gallinari. Washington with it. No good that time. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And that one's good by Clark. It's all knotted up.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Here's Booker. Pulls it from 20. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Booker's got 7 points. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Bobcats up 2. And if you're like me and curious about Victor Oladipo's overall...
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness.
You know, Greg, I haven't ever heard anyone question his effort.
He came into the league as a raw athlete. Now he's a skilled assassin.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
Well, looking at this quarter, they should be. Another quarter like this, and they'll be riding high at halftime.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Charlotte, Washington out there with Gallinari. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's White in at the 1. White finds Cousins. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. Greg, so much excitement. The final game of the regular season is here.
You know, be it the playoffs, for those lottery teams, maybe a nice family vacation. There's always a silver lining for everybody.
Right. They can play 2K, too, if they're not in the playoffs, right? A nice shot by Booker.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Oladipo with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Wood kicks to Oladipo. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte and going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Booker against Clark. No good from Booker. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing here by 8. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
The noise didn't really seem to bother them. In fact, it appeared to make them sharper and play harder for each other. That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
And Oladipo kicks to Kennard. Wood passes to Kennard. Just 5 to shoot. Good D by Booker. Charlotte leading by 6. Cousins dishes to White. Kennard against Booker. Here's White. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Last outing for the Bobcats was a loss to the Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
I mean, I flat out, I thought they looked overmatched. I mean, I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
Here's Cousins, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And the bruising game of Cousins, nearly impossible to match up with him given his massive size.
This is his first free throw of the game. And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them. Here's Oladipo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. He dishes it to Butler. Over Gallinari. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Jimmy Butler.
Oh, this is Butler's bread and butter. At times, he has this on automatic.
White finds Cousins. Here's Booker. Booker draws the double. Cousins, no one around him. Charlotte, no good that time either. Bulls trail by 7. Pass to Kennard. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Oladipo. Here's Clark. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Here's Booker. Connects in the foul line jumper. Booker's got 15.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher.
And so it's Charlotte heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Devin Booker putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 15 points, 2. And that's going to do it for...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Oladipo is out there with Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Wood in at the 5 spot. Bulls trail by 9. Oladipo outside. Here's Butler. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 6 assists in the game. Charlotte shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. White against Oladipo. And here's White. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. A nice shot by Booker.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker, doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Outside Butler. Kennard for 3. The shot that time not on target. So the Bobcats will take it the other way. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Bulls on D. 9-point game.
Playing a little cornerback there. Anticipates the pass and jumps the route.
Good on the shot. Butler's got 14 points.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And the Bobcats with possession here. And White kicks to Cousins. Kennard against Booker. Booker draws the double. Passes it to White. Gallinari wide open. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Gallinari's got the lead up to 10 now for Charlotte.
Set him up, knock him down. Gallinari's a rhythm shooter. Looking good on that one.
Here's Butler. Nice D from Cousins. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. White, good. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10" with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know. But he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great play.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Wood passes to Oladipo. 4 on the clock. To halt the run. White with the defensive effort. Charlotte leading by 14. Here's Cousins. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Bulls. Shoots over White. And again, no good by Chicago. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Here's Cousins, and they pick up 2. Cousins has got 6.
For a bigger guy, Cousins possesses such a nice touch. A 270-pounder plus with finesse, not easy to guard.
Oladipo dishes to Clark. Pass to Kennard. Buries the long-range jumper. He has 7.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Booker looking around. Here's Cousins. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
And Cousins is such an assured shooter. He definitely has a score-first mentality as soon as he gets the rock.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Washington. Derek White is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Gallinari in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. To the middle, here's Booker. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Butler. And Oladipo, here we go.
Too smooth. Oladipo down the lane with such ease. His agility really gives him an edge.
The pass to Booker. The 3. And the Bobcats another 3.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Kennard against Gallinari. Kennard, the pass to Butler. Booker pulls it in. Bobcats leading by 17. Trying to find White. Gets it to him.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Oladipo outside. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Oladipo's got 4 points in the quarter. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Kennard against Booker. Pass to Gallinari. Now, here's Washington. Here's Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
The big body of Cousins, a menace on the offensive glass who fights to keep plays alive.
Oladipo outside. Passes it to Butler. Here's Wood. Back to Butler. Launches it. It's rebounded by Charlotte. .149 left in the fourth quarter of this one. White down low. Guarded by Oladipo. Bulls trailed by 19. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Butler's just a gym rat. I mean, all out, crazy work ethic. I mean, that's what helped him unlock different parts of his game.
Here's Booker. And there it is for him. Booker's got 11 in the second half.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bobcats.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Devin Booker.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Valentine kicks to Arcidiacono. Parsons dishes to Mahimi, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Reading these pick and rolls so well. Parsons is a master at taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Wanamaker. High arcing shot. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Pass to Martin. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Brown the pass to Valentine. Over Martin. And the rebound goes to the Bobcats. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Wanamaker. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the... All right, David, thank you. And that about does it for the final game.